Well, yesterday was Haley's 17th birthday, and her mother, Radiantly Rachel, had asked me if I would sing, but I had already uploaded the video. So, Haley, I missed it yesterday, but I have it in my calendar. So, next year, on your 18th birthday, I will be singing to you. But that doesn't mean you don't get a song this year. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Haley. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you have a great, great birthday. Kind of filming these out of order, but I'm going to insert it at the beginning so that you don't have to wait all the way to the end. But I've already gone for my walk with Denise, and she walks a mile and a half. She boosted a half a mile while I was on vacation. So she does a little half-mile loop before she picks me up at my house. But I did walk my whole mile. Terry Weeks, congratulations. Her and Jerry went out for a walk this morning. I told her that's, no matter how far you go, you're better than somebody just sitting on the couch. So she got out and did her walking. And it's in Michigan. It's very muggy. So I give you props, Terry, because it's hot. It's very hot, especially if you don't go early enough. Then I went to the grocery store and spent a lot of money on that. I bought lots of vegetables. You'll see a little bit later, I had a little bit of a fruit and vegetable tray for my brunch. I ate about 2 o'clock. Did a load of laundry. I know it's Monday, I'm supposed to clean the house, but I just didn't have the oof for it. Actually, my house wasn't that dirty because Jim kind of kept it up while I was gone. He cleaned the bathrooms and did some dusting, so it wasn't that much for me to worry about doing. I should run the vacuum in our living room, but other than that. And then, what else did I do? I made our chicken for dinner because Jim and I are going to have salads with chicken on the top of it. He's going to have some cottage cheese with it, maybe some pineapple. And just been reading my book. I'm hoping to finish it today. Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. No relations to Bill Cosby. I'd asked my daughter because she's part of the Book of the Month Club. And so she said no. And we are going to remember I told you the other day that I couldn't remember where I booked my reservations for my niece's wedding in September. And we found out, I remembered last night in the middle of the night, I woke up to go to the bathroom, and as I was walking back in, some little thought flew into my head that I put it in a file in my email. And so I thought, I got to remember that in the morning. I should have probably looked last night because I did forget in the morning, but I remember just like maybe an hour ago. Yeah, I think I put it in a file in my email. And yes, sure enough, that's where it was, in my email. So I did find it. Jim and I were talking. We had the wedding's on Saturday in Saginaw, which is about 2.5 hours north of me. Northwest. A little bit northwest of me. And the wedding's at 4:30. You can't check into the hotel till 3 o'clock. But we like going to Frankenmuth, Jim and I. It's a little German town. And it's near a outlet mall, which we like to go over there too to just check things out. And then we'd like to go to the Winter Chicken Dinner. And we always go to Bronner's, which is the largest Christmas store in the world. And so we were going to we stay at this one particular hotel called the Drury Inn when we do go to Frankenmuth. Only because it's only like an hour and a half drive from here. Maybe an hour, about an hour and a half. And so it's just nice, you go shopping the whole day, and then we just go out for a really nice dinner, and then we just spend the night, and then eat breakfast in the morning, and then come home. So we were thinking that maybe for Brianna's wedding, because she's getting married on a Saturday, we would do that on a Friday, because it's a little bit cooler, it's a little bit nicer walking in September. Oh, someone's on the phone. I'll be right back. Well, that was a long conversation, and now I forgot what we were talking about. I know we were talking, about booking the hotel. So anyway, so we were going to book the hotel there and go to Frankenmuth and that, and then we were talking, and I said, the problem is that we'd have to check out at 11 in the morning, and we can't check into the other hotel till 3, and then what are we going to do for 4 hours? And if we try to walk around, then we're going to get all sweaty. So we decided just to stay at the same hotel because it's only 20 minutes from Frankenmuth, the hotel we're staying at. So I called up and we booked for Friday and Saturday. So that way we can go to Frankenmuth on Friday and have dinner like we normally do, and then we'll go to the hotel in Saginaw and check in, and then probably go out to breakfast and maybe, because we're old, take a nap before the wedding. And then, because there's not much to see in Saginaw. We looked at, there's a lot to see, nothing that interests Jim and I should put it that way. So, anyway, that's what we're going to do. And then, well, like my beginning of my thing says, I'm going to refocus my thought process again. I mentioned it on my video for the meeting highlights that I'm just going to tell you how I did each week, whether I gained or lost. And then once I get into every set of digits, because I'm in the 40-pound range right now of what I've lost. When I get into the 50s, I'll tell you, well, I've lost like whatever, 52 or whatever it is. And then I'll wait till I'm in my 60s and then the 70s and then the 80s and then back in the 90s again. So I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to slowly work my way back. That's what I'm going to plan on doing. Bought a lot of vegetables. I bought my fruit. I have to have my berries. But I did buy a lot more vegetables this time. And then, other than that, I guess just staying on plan. I know I've been sounding a little down lately, but I get so discouraged when I disappoint myself sometimes. It's just, I try, and I know there's so many of us in the same boat that we all try. We all do try. It's like, if it was easy, everybody would be thin. That's for sure. I was like, my granddaughter, Alyssa, who's Jimmy's daughter, is like really thin. She reminds me so much of me when I was in high school. But when I was in high school, I weighed 145 pounds, and I thought I was obese. Oh my gosh, let me be obese like that again. I would just would never complain ever again in my life. But in high school, I was 5'9.5", and I weighed 145 pounds, and all my girlfriends were all like 5'4", 5'5", and they weighed like 120, 125 pounds, and so I just felt like boom, 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 boom as I was walking along. And but anyway, so Alyssa got on the scale, and she weighs 157. I was shocked. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I really thought she was like 130. I really did. And I thought, oh, that's weight. So like what Weight Watchers tells me, I'm supposed to weigh 160. I'm sure you remember how Alyssa looks. She's not like super thin, but she's not overweight or anything like that. She's like the perfect size for a 16-year-old. I would look like bone thin if I was to weigh 160 like Weight Watchers said. I would be very happy if I could just get to like 190. 195, like right in there. That would be my sweet spot. And then if I wanted to lose more, I'd lose more, because I don't want to weigh what I weigh now, but I know that I'll never, even if I was to get down to that, I would look too thin. I would look frail. I really would look frail, and I don't want to do that. So, but I'm just going to sit back out here, relax. I think I told you about yesterday. I turned the air conditioner off, and then when I turn it back on, I put the heat on. Oh, this house is getting warm. It's getting hot in here. Let's take off all our clothes, like the song from 50 Cent. But Jim didn't even notice it. It just shows you I don't need to have the air on as much as he seems to think we need the air on. But we do need it on because it's very muggy. But I'm going to sit out here as long as I can till the weather in the winter drives me back into the house. So, anyway, Haley, happy birthday. So I'll talk to you guys. Well, let me continue on with my day. This is going to be all flip-flopped out of whack, but that's the way it goes. Sorry. Well, I told her I'd be ready this morning, and look at me, ready to go. Look at the matchy-matchy. It's a beautiful day. It's like 65 degrees. We're all ready to go. You know, Piper's walking pretty slow, but we'll see. We'll see what the day brings. But we're going to walk. That's what we're going to do. Right, Piper? We're ready to go?
Good morning.
Good morning. There she is. All eager.
I don't know about either.
There's Piper. Okay, I walked a mile.
Mile and a half.
Denise got up to a mile and a half while I was on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Piper walks way more than... Let me see if I can get Piper. I can get Piper in there. Where is she?
Piper. Piper.
I can't get her.
She's going to lay down.
There she is.
Anyway.
Piper walks more than once a day.
Yes, she does. Well, I walked a second time with Gary and Kylie. So
But don't they
I
walk
get
two times though?
No, they only walk a half mile.
I know, but they do it twice, I thought.
Oh, sometimes I'll only hit them with one so that I can get my 2 set miles in. Piper, no barking, very good. And
And she walks in the house.
yes, I do 10,000 steps a day. That's my goal. So if I don't hit it, then I walk around my circle.
If I hit 8,
Which
I'm doing
Piper
good.
walked behind me for like 20 laps around, which in all her time has never done
that.
So I don't know what happened. Then Gary came out and I was just, screw you, I'm going to go with him. But but she kept walking until he came out. I was like, I don't understand. But
It's very muggy.
It
Diana Antu, it's been 110 in Texas.
it's been
We
all
will be
down
walking.
south there. It's
Yeah.
like crazy time.
But we're supposed to hit the 90s this week,
Yeah,
which is hot.
humid too.
But, all right, say goodbye.
Bye.
Well, look who's here. It's Kylie.
Yep.
We went to the Kroger's, to the grocery store, to get groceries, and then I had to go into this store to pick something up here. Can't tell you what it is. It's a secret. And then Denise abandoned us and went somewhere. So we're just waiting for her to get back out here. She's trying to get her steps in, I guess. So, but it's so hot. I was going to turn my air off. I didn't tell you what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I I turned the air conditioning off in the morning because we all know how much I don't like the air conditioning. Let me turn this down there. I got it in my car because it's hot. But anyway, so I turned the air conditioner off, opened up all the windows. It was beautiful all day. It was just gorgeous. A nice little breeze. It was just really perfect day. And then I had to go in to get ready for our Zoom call at 4 o'clock with my family. And right around 3:30, it was looking really dark and foreboding. It was going to really come down pouring rain. You could tell. So I thought, I'm going to turn the air conditioner on. So I turned the air conditioner on, closed all the windows because I didn't want to be in the middle of the Zoom call with the rain coming in through the windows. And we did our Zoom, and then I got done and I thought, I'm going to go watch some videos. So then I binged watched Terry Weeks and Recipes with Roy. So I binged watched the two of them. And then this was about 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I thought, it's getting a little warm in here. I don't know what's going on with this air conditioning. So I took the ceiling fan on, and I definitely don't like a ceiling fan. So I turned the ceiling fan on, and I was feeling a little bit cooler, but I thought, I think I'm going to go sit outside and read. So as I was going by, I looked at the thermostat to see, and the house was 77 degrees, and I'm thinking, how can the house be so hot? I turned the air conditioning on. No, I turned the heat on. I had the heat on for like 3 hours. So I said, Jim, didn't you realize it was getting hot in here? And he said, yeah, I thought it was getting a little warm. He said, I thought, oh no, it's the garage door opener, and then now it's going to be the air conditioning. And I said, no, I put the heat on. That's why. So we flipped it over to the air, and within a half an hour, we had a cool house once again. So, only I would do something like that. So, anyway, I think she's buying the whole store out. There's not that much to get over here. I don't even see her.
She's in the meat market right
Oh,
now.
she's in the meat market. That's why. She's going to be in there a while. They have really good meat. But they don't have, as is true of every place, there's not enough help. But, and it's not like they're not paying enough. I mean, they have pretty good wages that they're offering. I don't understand that. But, that's the way it goes. But my lottery ticket for tomorrow, hopefully I'm going to win. I know I'm not, but I know that's negative thoughts. But I always wonder, when one person wins, why is it just one person wins? Because I wouldn't mind sharing it. If that's what it takes to win the lottery, I would share it with somebody. But anyway, you got to buy the ticket if you want at least a small chance of winning. So I got a better chance than Kylie back there, because Kylie didn't buy a ticket, did you, Kylie?
No, my mom did though.
Oh, well, I got a better chance than Kylie at least. So, all right. I'll probably, by now, you'll have seen whether I did it or not. I was going to do a grocery haul. I did have a 3.4 gain over a 2-week period. I went into vacation mode 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's bad, but not as bad as I thought it would be. So today's a whole new start, a whole new day. And Jim is going to join me on the weight loss. So we're going to eat better this week. And on my meeting highlights, which I mentioned on my meeting highlights today, that Jim is going to weigh himself on Sundays. So he weighed himself yesterday and we wrote it down. And then on Sundays, we're going to do a quick little video of how he did for the week. And then I'll post that on my meeting highlights video every week. I'll tell you probably next Monday how he did anyhow. But so on next week on Monday, I'll do my weight loss and Jim's weight loss. And so then we'll just keep track of it that way. So anyway, guess that's about it for now. Here, she better get out here. My food's in the back in the trunk. Hers is in the car with the air conditioning, but mine is in the trunk with the heat. So we're gonna have to get her a crack-a-lack in here. So, okay, talk to you soon. Okay, we're gonna watch Kim.
So let's talk about it.
And eat my breakfast, brunch, lunch.
I am tired of
Let me
my
see.
own
There we go.
mess.
And Kim, I hear ya.
Rolling good.
Well, that's going to do it for tonight. I know I didn't eat a lot today. I really wasn't that hungry. I only ate today when I was hungry. So while I was on vacation for the last 2 weeks, I ate because the clock said it was time to eat. So this week I'm just going to concentrate on eating when I'm hungry, eating healthy, trying to get a lot of protein in, my fiber and all that good stuff, and just make better, smarter choices. So Jim and I are going to watch, I guess he taped 2 episodes of Justified, which we like with Timothy Olyphant. So we're going to watch that tonight. I'm going to catch up on a few more videos. I did watch Kim Over the Girl on Her Phone today. Caught a couple of her videos. And then I still got to watch Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate. I'm falling way behind on hers. I got to check up hers. And I think B put a new one up and Terry has a new one up. So then I'll be all caught up. I'm pretty much caught up on the things I DVR'd while I was gone. And I put in a request to the library to get the first 4 books of the Bosch series. So they said they were available. It's just being a matter of a couple days before they come to my library because they're at different libraries in the county. So probably by Wednesday or Thursday. I read a lot more when I'm on vacation, when I'm just sitting around doing nothing. But when you're home, you can always find something to do. Like this needs to be cleaned or that needs to be cleaned or whatever. When you're up at the cottage, it's just all relax. So that's why I was able to read 5 books. I am a fast reader. This one's taking me a little bit longer, but that's because I keep getting interrupted. So, but if I don't finish it today, I'll definitely finish it tomorrow. And then hopefully my other books will be in by Wednesday so I can start some beginning of the series. So, but that's going to do it for now. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the support and encouragement, the love you've given me, and I know I can always count on you guys. I always can.